Under the bright daylight, Anaya sits at a coffee shop, a half-finished latte sitting untouched before her. Her brow furrows with practiced concern as she holds her phone to her ear, weaving a tale of financial woe. "Yes, Mr. Henderson, I understand," she says, her voice dripping with false sincerity. "It's just, the bank made a mistake. A rather significant one, actually," she continues, her eyes betraying none of the lie. "The rent will be there, I promise. It's just a matter of them sorting things out," she concludes, sealing her fabricated narrative with a vow. Sunlight floods Anaya's apartment, highlighting the tension between two friends. Tara stands, arms crossed, her annoyance palpable in the bright morning light. "You've been ignoring my messages. What's going on?" Tara demands, her voice sharp. Anaya leans casually against the kitchen counter, her feigned indifference a stark contrast. "Oh, my phone's been acting weird. You know how it is." Under the relentless sun, Anaya reclines on a beach towel, the rhythmic crash of waves a constant serenade. Sunglasses shield her eyes as she nonchalantly types a message on her phone, her fingers dancing across the screen. "Hi, boss's name. I'm so sorry, but a family emergency came up. I need to take the day off. We'll keep you updated. Thanks," Anaya texts, crafting her excuse with practiced ease. A sly smile plays on her lips as she sends the message, basking in the deception. "Nailed it," she whispers, lost in the sun-drenched pleasure of her fabricated freedom. Sunlight floods the bustling coffee shop, illuminating Anaya and Rehan across a small table. Steam curls lazily from their mugs, a silent dance in the vibrant air. Anaya leans forward, her practiced smile radiating confidence and charm. "So, as a freelance designer, I've been incredibly fortunate," Anaya begins, her tone effortlessly engaging. "My projects have been quite high profile lately, exceeding all expectations," she adds, a subtle gleam of triumph in her eyes. In Anaya's stark bathroom, Rehan's gaze sweeps over the clean, minimalist decor, a sense of unease settling in. His eyes fixate on a toothbrush holder, its silent revelation cutting through the sterile atmosphere. Two toothbrushes stand side by side, an undeniable challenge to Anaya's claim of solitude. A beat of heavy silence amplifies the contradiction, the unspoken words hanging in the air like a thickening fog. Rehan absorbs the implication, his expression subtly shifting as the truth begins to dawn. He suppresses a frown, the weight of his discovery settling heavily on his shoulders as doubt creeps in. Bathed in the gentle light of the art gallery, Anaya and Rehan wander through a world of color and form. Anaya gestures towards a modern sculpture, its stark lines a canvas for her wistful memories. Rehan listens, his gaze following the line of her hand, his nods a silent promise of understanding. A shadow of longing darkens Anaya's eyes as she remembers a love lost, a genius misunderstood. "He was a painter, you see," Anaya says, her voice a soft echo in the vast hall. "Tormented, brilliant, impossible, the sculpture looms, a silent testament to the artist's turbulent soul, mirroring the emotions swirling within Anaya." Soft lighting bathes the restaurant, casting a warm glow over Anaya and Rehan as they sit amidst the gentle murmur of voices. Rehan leans forward, his expression open and inviting. "So, tell me about your family." Anaya subtly shifts in her seat, a fleeting hesitation flickering in her eyes as she considers her response. "Oh, they're good," Anaya replies, her voice tinged with uncertainty. "You know, family. We're close-ish." Amidst the cacophony of a busy street, Anaya strides forward, her smart casual attire a stark contrast to the urban chaos. A chance encounter with an old acquaintance halts Anaya in her tracks, the jovial greeting cutting through the city's din. "Anaya, long time no see. How's that job going? You know, the one you had years ago?" Anaya's flustered response hangs in the air, a veil of ambiguity clouding her words. "Oh, hey. It's complicated. From the shadows, Rehan's keen eyes narrow, sensing Anaya's unease. He emerges, his gaze fixed intently on the unfolding scene. The rich aroma of roasted coffee fills the bustling coffee shop as Rehan leans in, a subtle, charming smile gracing his lips. His eyes, full of curiosity, probe Anaya's as he delicately guides the conversation towards her freelance work. Anaya subtly shifts in her seat, the initial ease of her posture giving way to a barely perceptible tension. As Rehan's questions sharpen, a defensive wall begins to form around Anaya, her eyes reflecting a growing unease. The warmth in her expression cools, replaced by a guarded look that hints at hidden vulnerabilities. Her responses become clipped, each word measured, as if carefully constructing a barrier against further intrusion. Bathed in the cold light of a laptop screen, Rehan sits alone, suspicion twisting his features in the dim apartment. He obsessively scrolls through Anaya's social media, each post a jarring note against the story she's told. Discrepancies surface like cracks in glass, shattering the image he cherishes. A knot of unease tightens in his gut, fueled by the growing chasm between reality and illusion. The restaurant glows warmly, casting long shadows that dance with Tara's animated gestures. Tara's carefree question cuts through the air. "Oh, and that reminds me, Anaya, how did that scholarship thing work out? The one you were telling me about?" Rehan's eyes narrow, a flicker of confusion darkening his gaze as he turns to Anaya. Rehan's hushed question hangs heavy in the air. "Scholarship?" Anaya avoids his gaze, a storm of unspoken words brewing. In the dim light of his apartment, Rehan is surrounded by a chaotic sea of notes and receipts, each a piece of a puzzle he's desperately trying to solve. His brow is deeply furrowed, etched with concern as he meticulously scrutinizes each detail, searching for the truth hidden within Anaya's stories. The weight of his discoveries begins to press down on him, a heavy burden of doubt and uncertainty. Each inconsistency he uncovers deepens the lines of worry on his face, a stark reflection of his growing unease. He pauses, lost in thought, the scattered papers before him mirroring the turmoil in his mind. The room is silent, save for his troubled breathing, the quiet amplifying the gravity of his quest for answers. In the tranquil park, sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dancing shadows around Rehan and Anaya. Rehan's intense gaze is fixed on Anaya, his face a canvas of worry and firm resolve. The air thickens with unspoken questions, a silent plea hanging between them. His voice, tinged with a hint of desperation, breaks the stillness. "Is anything you told me true?" The weight of his question hangs heavy, as Anaya's reaction remains unseen. In the open park, Anaya halts, her hesitation palpable, her stance uncertain. Her eyes dart nervously, searching the surroundings, reflecting inner turmoil and doubt. She begins to speak, a fabricated tale forming on her lips, but the words catch in her throat. With sudden resolve, she declares, a single word cutting through the tension: "No." In the tranquil park, Rehan's face is a canvas of sadness and disappointment as he gazes at Anaya. He turns sharply, the sound of his footsteps slicing through the quiet air as he begins to walk away. Each step echoes his departure, the sound growing fainter as he distances himself. Anaya remains, a solitary figure amidst the lush greenery, her solitude deepening with each departing echo. The once vibrant park now seems to amplify her isolation, the surrounding beauty a stark contrast to her inner turmoil. Under the cloak of a desolate, rain-swept park, Anaya sits alone on a bench, the rain anointing her with sorrow. Each drop magnifies her solitude, the world muted except for the rhythmic patter mirroring her despair. Her sobs are soft, swallowed by the night, a testament to a heart burdened by truth. The weight of honesty presses down, heavier than any lie she's ever carried. Clutching herself against the chill, Anaya shivers, the cold a mere echo of the deeper freeze within her soul.